All right, here we go, guys. Good luck, good luck, good luck. We'll go Phoenix and then end with the Midnight. Here we go. 50-50, yep, for sure. Guys, good luck. If you're new here, this is what we do here. Good luck. God bless. Steak Knife Gang. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Good luck, man. Thank you guys so much. I know it was a grind tonight. We were live for 4 hours and 43 minutes. We've been live. I guess it's been I think I went live like 6:30. So really about 4 hours and 13 minutes. So a little bit of a grind tonight, but yeah, it's part of the game. It's part of the game. Empty box. Good luck, man. Hey, we gotta pull a color blast. Let's make it happen. Come on. Come on. We got a filler up here. Look at that cut card. We got a filler here. We got a rookie of Malachi Corley on the rookie. And we got a Brendan Rice for the Chargers. Brendan Rice for the Chargers. That's going to be to $2.99. So that is the lowest number card at the moment. We are absolutely going to smoke that. Send you the fillers I got. These remind me, Fred. We got a thickie up here already. So we got Bijan. Let's pull from the back really quick. Adisa Isaac. We got a Levante David. That is going to be to $3.99. We got a thickie. I can't tell if it's RPA. I don't think it's RPA. I think it's just going to be... No, it is RPA. Roman Wilson on our first RPA here. I think I got my thickies right here. Hold up. Roman Wilson for the Steelers for free. Jovial. Courtesy of Jeff. Free RPA. Roman Wilson. I think he's going to have a good year. Yeah, on the free team. Ain't that crazy? There we go. For the free. Free team dub. Roman Wilson. For free. That's love right there, boys. That's love. Guys, who here is interested in a 5 select blaster break and a resurgence hobby? If I put it in the shop for tomorrow, would anybody get in that? Jahmyr Gibbs. Justin Simmons. Najee. We got Marv on the rookie rising. And a rookie J.C. Latham that is not numbered. It might not be the break for tomorrow, so I'm just asking if I put it in the shop, who would be interested. I'm also going to try to get, he said Schittsburg. I'm also going to try to get some Contenders Optic tomorrow after I get done golfing. Here we go. We got a couple base up here. We got Jalen Waddle for the Fins. Jalen Waddle for the Fins. And a Jace McClellan on the silver. That is going to be numbered to 249. So 199 still the leader. Chargers are still in the lead. It'd be 5 select blasters and a resurgence hobby. I've got a bunch of stuff that I can put together. I've got a couple more resurgence hobbies. I've got a select H2. I've got a couple different things we can put together. And I'm going to try to go get some Contenders Optic tomorrow. So maybe we'll wait and run something with that. So it's the second number, like the lowest numbered out of. Lowest numbered out of. I think we got another filler coming up here. We got a Jahmyr Gibbs for the Lions. We got a filler. Rookie Risings. Will Shipley for the Eagles. And a Rook to $3.99 for the Falcons. Little Rook. John Cena insert. Hell yeah. Nice little Will Shipley. Oh, I gotta get us a big boy. So he's into Pokemon pretty hard right now. That's kind of his thing. We still talk almost every day, but he don't really do a lot of well, we should get like out of 12 or something from midnight, to be honest. He does his own thing. He's into the Pokemon stuff right now pretty hard. Let's see, we got a thickie coming up again. This should be our mem, unless we get 2 RPAs. Jordan Travis, which is definitely possible. We got a Deontay Johnson on the green. That's to $199. I need to see what that red was again. CeeDee Lamb to $299 on the franchise future materials. CeeDee Lamb for the Cowboys. Yeah, looking for Packers tonight, bro. Little change of pace for you. A little change of pace for you. CD on the patch. And what was that? Red number 2? $2.99. Ooh. So this should be in the lead, right? Or was it this one? Yeah, okay. So the Panthers are going to take the lead. I know it's not going to last, but Deontay Johnson. On the green fade. Come on. Come on. We got a Contours coming up. D-Hop. Khalil Mack. Raheem Mostert. Ladd McConkey for the Chargers and a Ricky Pearsall. The Panthers is number to 199. Nice little lad. Sam's looking for some big Jaden. Some big Jaden here. Let's go. We got Greenlaw, Baker, Trey McBride. We got a wave here. It's going to be Deshaun Watson and Jamari Thrash. It's a thickie here too. It's a thickie here too. I think we're going to get, maybe it might be a filler actually. It is a filler. We got base up front. Yeah, we got to get, so there's a Luke McCaffrey. We got a Daijun Edwards. That's also to 199. We got a, I know they're not going to last. So we got, and if it's a tiebreaker, guys, it always goes, so it goes from, this number is how we're going off of, but that number is for the tiebreaker right there. So whichever the lowest number is. I got you, Fred. I just got to remember to do it. We should have a big, I feel like we should have a big auto here, guys. I really do. I feel like we should have a big auto. Well, it's right there. Let's sweat it out. We might not, though. We can sweat it out. We never sweat. We've been doing it a little bit here lately, so let's do it. We got Amari Cooper, Gus Edwards, T-Law, J.J. McCarthy on the Contours for the Vikings, and a Johnny Wilson on the rookie. My dog is so ready for me to come to bed, guys. You have no idea. Hey, it could be. Nice little... Dude, the Contours look so sick, right? Ain't they so clean with the wave in it, too? I am going to miss certain products of Panini that's not licensed. I wonder how that market's going to go when they're not licensed anymore. Because, like, Optic and shit, dude, it's going to be tough. Danielle Hunter for the Texans. And a BTJ on the base. It's been a fairly mid box so far, to be honest, guys. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I don't do that. That is number 249. Yeah, I mean, that's probably the case, Wes. But I mean, I just mean the downtowns and stuff. I don't know if that's going to save it or not. But I guess we'll see. All right, guys. That should be, yes, right there. I kind of saw it a little bit. We got Will Shipley. We got a Jalen Waddle. 2 numbered Jalen Waddles in that. Who's it going to be? Zay Flowers for the Ravens. That's kind of tough, not going to lie. I was expecting a bigger one than that, but that's still sick. Zay Flowers for the Ravens. Going to Mike. Bought that team so we could close the breakout, and look, you get an auto. You get an auto. We got $3.99 Jalen Waddle as well. All right, guys, we're going to clear the board a little bit for midnight. We'll clear the board for midnight. We'll still go over everything, though. All right, come on, midnight. Let's get some big boys in here. Come on. Yeah, exactly. 3 out of 1 night, exactly. So if we just got the worst midnight box ever, we're going to have a heck of a run for the 50 in credit. Yeah, no little 3-way tie for the credit right now. But we should absolutely smoke it with midnight. If we didn't, I would be very shocked. We should get out of 12 at least. I don't want to jinx it, but we should. Look at that. Got us with Sam Hartman up front, the bastards. Okay, that's tough. We're going to have to do a randomizer with the Bucks. No, we don't, because he's got both of them. Bucks and the Raiders. That's going to be Jeff. I like it when that happens, so I don't have to do a randomizer. Bucks. Constellations, Brock Bowers and Rob Gronkowski. That's sick. Jeff and Jeff. Little double Jeff there. Double Jeopardy. I know that was corny. It's all right. It's all right, dude. Midnight out of 50. Nubin. Nubin on the midnight for the Giants. Who stacked up the Giants in this one? Mike. Tyler Nubin to 50. We should have autos coming up here soon. Levis. Will Levis. Yeah, we got to get you something. We got to get you a big boy here, man. With all you spent, dude, I know you're going to be hurting a little bit if we don't get you something nice. So I really hope we can get you something. There's something really, there's a little thicky boy here coming up. Saying that's Hartman that we saw earlier. Come on. Come on. All right, let me see. Hold on 1 second, guys. I don't think, it's a little bit thicker card right here. Okay, I got a thicker safe here. Got a little thick boy here. Oh, is that Lions? Looks like Lions. Who got him? Kyle 729. It's going to get a Ennis Rakestraw to 75. That's going to take the... No, Nubin's got the lead. At a 75, Ennis Rakestraw Jr. for the Lions on the RPA. Okay. It's definitely too thick for this, but I got some more put away that we can get. All right, come on. Cornerback. Nate Wiggins. Okay, Nate Wiggins on the auto for the Ravens again. Zay Flowers and Nate Wiggins for the Ravens. Okay. Yep, Giants out of 50, yes, sir. Got a Bodie hair in there, sorry. Okay, come on. Need something big here, guys. Come on. Okay, Cunningham for the Vikings. That's sick, though. For the Vikings, Randall Cunningham. Not who we're looking for there, obviously. But I would love to have that card. If Jeff, if you want to sell it, that would go right into my PC. So you can make a little bit back. All right. No real big autos. That's kind of weird, dude. That was kind of mid, not going to lie. That was one of the more mid, no pun intended, more midnight and, yeah, that's a sick auto, though. That was one of the more mid breaks that we've seen from Midnight in Phoenix, though. Randall Cunningham on the auto for the Vikings. If you're going to try to recoup a little bit, Jeff, I'll try to look out. I'm going to try to look out for you, too. Is that on card? I think that's sticker, brother. That's sticker. Wes, they do. I agree. I do agree with that. Jeff, I appreciate you, man. I'll try to look out for you, too, for really hooking us up tonight. You're a legend, brother. Not a bad break, but, I mean, it wasn't, like I said, it was pretty mid for what I'm used to seeing from these two products, if I'm being honest. So, hopefully, we can heat up as the week goes on because we're going to keep it rolling, or as the weekend goes on, rather, because we're going to keep it going. Yeah, not number that I see. I'd love to get that from you if you wanted to sell it, because that is, like, right up my alley with my PC here. And the Nate Wiggins is sick, too. So, the Giants out of 50, right? Tyler Nubin won, correct? That's going to go to Mike. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. We didn't get one big boy tonight. It's kind of strange. I hate that we waited that long for kind of a mid-break, guys, but it is part of the game. I'm going to I'm going to see what we're going to rip tomorrow. I'll figure something out. I kind of want, like,